One of the scariest things that can happen in a transaction for both buyer and seller is when a home does not appraise for the price that you negotiated and went into contract with. So one of the first things we need to do is find out exactly how much the buyer wants his home. Are they really motivated to make a deal work? And also with the seller, are they willing to, make a move? Does the buyer have the ability to bridge the gap? Does the seller want to negotiate with the buyer and bring their price down? A lot has to go. A lot has to do with how many offers the seller had to begin with. If they have multiple offers on the table and a line of people waiting to buy, and if the appraisal is within reason, you may be able to go back to the buyer and say, "Hey, buyer, the appraisal came in $10,000 short." But that could vary lender to lender. Another lender could very well appraise that home for that particular purchase price. So it's a tough question to answer, just a blank slate across the board. It's, again, very situational. But you need to definitely be willing to negotiate. Know where you are, whether you have options on the table, whether you're a buyer or seller. Especially if you're a seller, if you're selling, you want to know, okay, well, do I have many buyers waiting for my home if this buyer walks away? Am I willing to risk that for a small amount? Obviously, if it's a big amount, well, that changes everything. We have to kind of address, okay, well, we should have known that the home was overpriced when we accepted this offer. And this could be a, situation where, you made a mistake by taking an offer that was too high when you knew your home was really valued maybe a little bit lower than that. So I know this one is a little bit more complex. I would have to talk to you individually to kind of get you into the right answer for this question. But those are some of the points, I guess, that we would have to discuss in order to know which route to take.